electronics. So I wanted to also pursue engineering. My father is an engineer, electrical engineer, and he used to work in the naval dockyard, basically related to the defense ships, their particular compressors, I mean basically maintenance of these defense ships, I mean starting from the painting to the compressor rooms to the electrical stuff of those ships. So he had a whole bunch of tools, and I used to always tinker with these various tools, and I had this knack of this. I wanted to do research, I wanted to apply that particular research in basic science to the betterment of the society. So I wanted to do something related to this, and I wanted to pursue engineering. Electronics fascinated me at that time, and I jumped into Ruparel. 12th I stood 30th in the board, and then there was a school buddy friend of mine, Arvind by name, and since my father was right now father and family was set back with cancer and attending to that, I didn't have this kind of a guidance what my children have right now in terms of what course to be taken, and you have Google and you have the media which can help you. So I didn't have that particular support, and I just had a vision that I need to do something of this sort. And so my father didn't give any kind of a guidance, so my buddy friend said, let's go and see in Vishwasarya what are the options available across in the globe. So me and him went to Vishwasarya along with his uncle, and we have these options written down based on your ranking and based on your percentage. Fairly remember that the options given were Silchar, which was a 5-year course. Then there was Kurukshetra, which was a 5-year course, Trichy REC, and Surathkal, and I think there was one more. The Surathkal was electrical, Trichy was, I think, electrical, Kurukshetra was mechanical, Silchar was civil, and then you had the last option, Srinagar. I said Srinagar, that's the one I want. So they had multiple reasons to do this. During the childhood, I was totally an introvert. I mean, if you had imagined Harish Anshan of those yesteryears, I wouldn't be speaking to you at all. So I was an introvert. I wanted an exposure to life. I wanted to understand how to interact with people, how to understand the needs, how to understand and solve their particular problems. So I said, let's go to Srinagar because Surathkal happens to be my hometown. I mean, so I said that if I go to Surathkal, which is the option available, and supposed to be the best rated REC at that particular time, I said, I would end up being a day scholar and I will not open out to life. So we went to Srinagar, enjoyed life, completely enjoyed life, and it's the best experience I had. Forget the engineering. So this is what I learned in terms of how to live life, how to understand. So whatever you see right now is because of that REC experience which I had in Srinagar. How to deal with life. And Srinagar at that time was absolutely peaceful, no bombs, no terrorists, nothing of this, no riots, absolutely peaceful. We enjoyed nature, we enjoyed the basic things in life there, cook together, live together, enjoy together. So that's what we did. We didn't do any kind of engineering. Of course, I graduated from Kashmir, I did electronics, but I always wanted to become an entrepreneur from the day go, I mean from engineering itself. So when I passed out, I came back and what are the options available? I said that let's do some kind of a trading and export. I had some kind of a bonding with Kashmir. I said that let's do something of handicrafts and exports to the foreign countries. So I registered a company called as Dash Exports. I also did my import-export management for your information. So this is because of that particular Dash Exports. But being from a low middle class family, I didn't realize the fund requirement, and I said that who's going to pay for it? Dad said, I'm not going to pay for it, so go and fend for yourself. So I said, okay, fine. So I need to take a job. Then I took up in Videocon. I got an excellent opportunity in Videocon. So Videocon had become the bond between the manufacturing and the marketing. So I was the techno-commercial guy between the Ahmednagar factory, which used to manufacture color televisions, audios, and various kinds of consumer durable electronics, and the marketing team, which used to sell the products. So we had to interact with the dealer, distributor. So I came to understand the complete cycle of the product cycle, and from the design table to the draftsman's table to going to the consumer and the feedback coming back to the factory to do any kind of a change. So this was a thrilling experience for me. I mean, I understood the entire the mechanism of doing it. So when I did for a couple of years, I said that I was trying to get bored in this particular stuff, and I said that being an electronics engineer, I started my first venture by the name of Klaxon. Klaxon in French means noisemaker. So what I designed was, I am an electronics engineer, so I specialize in radio frequency. I designed a two-wheeler security system. What you have for your four-wheelers, I mean with the remote, the same can be developed for a two-wheeler. So you lock your bike so that theft cannot happen by any kind of thieves trying to steal your accessories or steal your bike. The engine gets locked. The engine won't start. But this was again a concept product. What we saw right now is also a concept product for the market. So even that was a concept product, because if you look at the user, most of the bikes being purchased are the basic bikes. If you see the lowest, people are just talking about the basic bikes. They don't have the frills and various kinds of accessories attached to it. So it's a basic bike which they purchase. And if you look at the basic bike, they say, ₹200 ka tala lagao, aam khatam. I mean, I don't require to do anything. But I was trying to sell to the same consumer about 1,500, 1,200 kind of a worth of an electronics system. And it was too early. But I spent my entire savings of that Videocon, whatever I did, in doing this entire thing. It was a one-man show. I mean, in terms of, I definitely had the production staff and everything, but right from the designing of the electronics, getting the prototype, sourcing the components, getting the dies made for the plastic components, getting the manufacturing set up, production manpower recruited, handling the quality, then in terms of talking to the consumers, talking to distributors, selling the products, installing the products, servicing the products, getting the feedback, getting the money, accounting, costing, everything. So this was the experience which I needed to go into the depth of being an entrepreneur, what actually needs to be done. I mean, that was a brilliant experience. What I lost, complete money in terms of, I sold my wife's jewels also. I mean, in terms of jewelry, I was like back to zero, bank balance absolutely zero. And then I got a real shock. And then I approached certain partners to help me. They were sleeping partners. They helped me do this particular business to a certain extent. But it didn't survive for more, because I got the approval from Hero Honda as well as from Bajaj saying that this system is approved. You can contact the distributors to install the system, but we would not give it as a standard accessory. So it was like you left to us to create the awareness. I didn't have the deep pockets to create the awareness. I did multiple kinds of awareness. I used to tie tags to various bikes parked across the parking lots, saying that if I can reach up to your bike with this particular tag, someone can steal your accessory as well. That was absolutely challenging. That guy coming up like, wow, dare you touch my bike? I mean, so that was kind of the things which we have done. And it did difference. I mean, I sustained for about between 95 I got married, so 96 to about 2001. So that's the period I sustained with this particular business. Finally, I had to give up because it was hard for my family, and I said that let's go back. So at that same time, Mr. Pradeep Dhoot of Videocon Group was looking out for the earlier Videocon Group members, and he called me up. He said, "Come over and join us." for a different assignment as country manager.